Hello everyone, it's your girl Celeste coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to talk about letting go and letting God when it comes to manifesting. And I got this video idea from the one and only Aaron Dowdy, which I talk about him a lot. I don't know if I've mentioned him on this channel yet, but in my other channels I reference him a lot because I've followed him since like 2019, and he's just like a source of information when it comes to manifesting. And he came out with a video which I super resonated with, and it hit me to my core. In my other videos, I talk about how manifest, like subconscious mind, and everything will come true, right? And he was talking about how, like, at some point, yes, manifest and change your subconscious mind and everything will be yours. But at some point, we do have to kind of let go and let the universe take control, because there may be things that we don't know, journeys that we need to go through, or things we need to learn along the way, that we're trying so hard to control, like our world, and control like every single aspect of it. Like our manifesting is like, I want to have this car and be with this person and live in this city and da da da. But like, maybe that's not our path. And if we just let go and not be so crazy about like manifesting every single point, then you leave room for things to just kind of flow. And you probably will get those manifestations, and they'll probably come faster because you're not trying to control everything so harshly. And I can relate this to myself because I used to live in San Diego. I don't live there anymore, and I love San Diego. Like, I want to go back with every inch of my being. I want to be back there right now. And it was not really my choice to leave. Like, it was because that was the best decision, but did I want to? No. And sometimes I look back on that and I always think, like, I wish that I didn't leave, of course. But now I'm starting to accept it more, that the reason why I needed to leave, there were so many reasons, but like the bigger picture is I've grown so much from the path that I've been on, which is a path that I didn't know I was going to go on. It was like a wrench in my plan. So the wrench is like all the lessons I've learned on the way. And now I have the opportunity to start this channel. And I did start this channel when I was in San Diego. Like, I did start my first video in San Diego at my old apartment, but I didn't pour into this channel because I didn't have the time. I was working so much and I was so busy. And now I have the time to really focus on what it is I want to do, like my business, my content, and anything else that I want to do. So it's like I wouldn't have had this if I was still living in San Diego. And I think it took me a really long time to see that, because I was so stuck on the fact that I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be. Like, I want to be in San Diego. I don't want to be here. And if I just would have accepted the path way sooner, I feel like I would have seen things brighter, like not so negatively, and I wouldn't have victimized myself so much. And I really did like play victim, like, I can't believe this is happening to me. And and it's easy for us to get into those cycles of playing victim. Like, life did this to me, like, this wasn't my plan, it's a wrench in my plan, all my goals are going to be put off, and all of that. But when you take a step back and you look and you think, like, the things that have come out of this plan, the good and the bad being, I've had a lot of grief in the past couple of years, and that's like something I can't control. But that's the bad, can't control that. But the good is I've grown so much. For the first time in 7 years, I'm not on antidepressants. For the first time in a long time, I'm loving life again. So it's like, you don't realize what you have to go through to get to where you want to be. And sometimes we don't know. We know what we want, the end goal, but we don't know what we have to go through to get there. So it's kind of like you just have to let go, and it's hard, especially with someone, for me, because I'm like, I like to control everything. And when things aren't going the way I want it to go, like controlling my life, I get mad. And so I've had to really learn to just let things go. And even like after hearing that video, what he was saying, I had like an epiphany, and it just really opened my eyes to like the bigger picture, like what the universe wants for me. Like, I know what my end goal is, but now I'm kind of just letting the universe like happen. And I know what's going to happen, so I just have to trust that everything's aligning in the right way. As long as I just keep working towards what I want to do, like my YouTube, you know, my UGC, my travel, like manifesting channel, my mental health channel, like just doing all the things that I love to do, I know that eventually my manifestations will come true, and I have faith in that. I 100% have faith in it because I've talked to you guys about it before, and I'll say it again. The universe, God, higher light, whatever you would like to call it, would not put something on your heart to do or to be if it wasn't meant for you. And I know what I want to be. I know what I will be. So I just have to trust that it's just all going to work out. And letting go can be very difficult, very difficult. Speaking from experience, letting go, I think, is one of the most difficult things for me to do when it comes to manifesting. I can reprogram my subconscious mind to no end, but letting go, that one's a hard one for me. So that's something I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys about, like how it's not always about the end goal, but it's about the journey. And I have to remind myself of this all the time because I forget, and I just get so stuck on like where I want to be, but I forget about the present moment, which is honestly all we have. So hopefully this resonated with you a little bit. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.